What is up, you beautiful people out there? Okay, back with your boy here, Dimas Yudha from class 2SA02 and PM 106240064. Okay, today I'm gonna talk about an current active politician as per the task uh, asked us to do. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at Xi Jinping. Everyone knows who this is, the bear himself. I mean, I'm gonna get canceled for this, but I don't think I need to introduce who Xi Jinping is. He's the current, I think it's prime minister. Let's look it up. Actually, Xi Jinping. Right, he's the president of the People's Republic of China and general secretary of the Chinese Communist Party. Don't mind me. I'm looking at my notes here. Um, okay, now let's take a look at his contributions. We have to be objective, which means we don't just say the good ones; we say the bad ones as well. Okay, so there's two sides to every situation. For example, let's take a look at something kind of positive depending on how you look at it. He led a massive anti-corruption campaign, so he cleaned up the whole country and like erased any traces of corruption and restored the public trust in the government. Um, the downside of this, he used this opportunity to eliminate his political rivals at the same time, and then he abolished presidential term limits, so technically he can be president forever. And then he centralized the power around the government, around himself, his own position. So yeah, there's the good and there's the bad. So next up, he wiped out poverty in rural China because they're famous for being the discrepancy between the city folk and the rural folk, and he wiped out poverty in China and turned the country into a global leader in green technology. So, like electric vehicles and solar energy, China is right now at the forefront of that. There's the downside of this as well, which is he used heavy-handed regulations and on tech and real estate, which slowed down the economy. Um, which now, as a result of that, there's a high rate of unemployment among the youth. And there's an issue as well with overproduction. Next up, he had an initiative which expanded China's global influence and built massive infrastructures backed by China across Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The downside of this one is his absolutely unyielding stance on politics and on specifically Taiwan and Hong Kong, where they stand in the world. His absolutely unyielding opinions on this caused a bit of a split. So at the same time he built up the influence of China in the world, at the same time he alienated Western trading partners and he heightened global tension. So next up for the task is what I would have done or what needs to be done to fix what he did. Okay, so first one would be to shift the funding because there's an overproduction issue. You shift the funding away from the production and into healthcare and pension. There's a thing in China where people are growing old, but they have this mentality of hoarding. So I think it's because they're uncomfortable and they kind of distrust their government. So I feel like if they feel socially secure, they will spend their money instead of hoarding it. Yeah, and next up, there's the issue of the youth unemployment. I think what he should do is support more private businesses because more investors means more jobs and more openings for the youth. Yeah, I think that would be the fastest way to eliminate this youth unemployment problem. Yeah, to restore the trust in his government, he should, because he removed the term limit, so he's technically a dictator now. Technically, you're right, but he should establish a clear line of who will succeed him and then who after that to at least prevent future political crisis, because right now it's kind of in a gray area and there's a lot of tension within the government as to who will succeed this man. And next up, he should prevent the global conflict by focusing more on diplomacy especially in regards to Taiwan, which will protect China's economic ties to the world and subsequently lower the global tension. Yeah. I think that's it. I think I've reached my time here. Let me check. Oh yeah, I'm on 6 minutes. Okay, that's it for me. This has been Dimas Prasetya, NPM 1062404 from Class 2 SA02 signing off. Thank you.